Hey guys, Corey here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and use code CWC before you buy anything in game. It helps out a lot. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Town Hall 14 attack strategy, Frozen Dragon. This baby first came out, I believe, way back at Town Hall 12. Extremely viable for Town Hall 14, because look, man, people are running so many triple multi-bases at Town Hall 14. Not only that, but you got that RC with the extra power of the hero pets on the backside. It's going to allow you to take down a lot of bases. Now, the basics on this attack, which I'm going to show you two different versions. So the basics on this first version is you get a whole bunch of super goblins inside of your blimp. In fact, we're using a different safe blimp now than we did at Town Hall 13, just because the Town Hall has more HP and the goblins do not have an extra level. So I got a different composition inside of this safe blimp that's actually bringing 9 super goblins, and it's bringing a baby dragon in place of the big dragon. Now, normally we're gonna try and catch the dragons and the blimp both inside that Grand Warden ability, so it makes it all the way to the Town Hall, but I just flat out screwed up on this attack. This was not the cleanest performance on this attack, but in spite of that, we sent it behind the dragons. They cleared all the traps. With the help of a freeze, it still makes it to the Town Hall. It still gets the Town Hall taken down, and you're using a few rage spells and 7 freeze spells in this army comp just to freeze the big time value as you're moving through the base. Then you got some freezes left. Look at this. I'm rocking 3 more freezes. I've only used 4 at this point. You're going to use those to help keep the dragons alive if you got a big enough pack, or more likely to keep that royal champion alive so she can take out the last few defenses on the base. And as you guys can see, man, we still got all 3 of those freezes, and this royal champion is going to be able to pop her ability and take down these defenses no problem. Ground expos there can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, so we're going to drop a freeze on that, but we're going to be swagging the last 2 freezes on this. All right, got one more example to show you this version, then I'm going to show you the other version that I think is even stronger. Next base we're taking a look at is a really popular style that you're going to see a lot of times in like Legends League, and that's the offset base. We got all the sweepers facing this way. We got tornado traps in there trying to prevent you from getting that Town Hall. So we're going to be sending the blimp from the far side of the base. But be warned, most of these bases nowadays actually have the tornado trap on this side of the Town Hall. So if your blimp gets caught in that tornado trap, that's like the one thing that can make that safe blimp fail. All right, once it pops, your super goblins are caught in the tornado trap. You're probably going to miss the Town Hall there, but you got to make sure you save a few freezes, 2 or 3 for the end of the raid. That way the royal champion with her ability and the freezes can get that Town Hall still taken out, just in case your blimp misses it. Look at this. We're trying to freeze some big value in here. We're freezing singles and air defenses. We're freezing multi-target infernos, because guess what, man, at Town Hall 14 they got 6 different beams and they can do massive damage to a group of dragons. There we go. And that blimp, it was very low on health, so we used a couple freeze spells just to make sure that it would make it in there. Super goblins are gonna get the Town Hall kill. Now we got the royal champion coming in from the right hand side of the base, and look at this remaining section of the base. Let's be honest, the dragons do not stand much of a chance at this point, but a lot of times towards the end of this raid, you still got your queen ability, you still got your royal champion ability, and you got a few dragons coming in off the edges that can kind of congeal on the last section of the base. Look at my queen over here, dude, busting through walls, still has her ability. We're going to use our RC ability to take out the last few remaining defenses. Now we got enemy heroes that are just getting wrecked by a big old group of dragons. My queen ability is going to be able to take out the king. We're still going to swag a free spell on this one. All right, guys, version number 2, and this one's with a blizzard opener. All right, on this version, you're going to end up usually kind of dropping that poison spell just to make sure you have room for those 4 freezes. Also, we're dropping some of those freeze spells, and maybe not even a rage. I think we got the same number of rages as we do, but we're going to have to use one of them for the blizzard. And of course, you got to bring the 4 invisibility spells. On this one right here, we're going to be sending a hound in front of the blimp. That's right, the last composition had an E-Dragon for funneling instead of a hound. This one's just going to allow us to get deeper into the base. If you don't need a hound in front to get the value you're looking for, fine, man, just bring more dragons and loons. Or if you find a good spot for value for an E-Dragon to get a good funnel, that's always an option. But if you don't see the value, don't bring it, because E-Dragons don't work that well alongside dragons. They really don't. The dragons tend to clear the defenses before the E-Dragons can even get a shot off, leaving your E-Dragon pretty impotent and not doing a lot of damage. Just like that, man, we have wiped out the core of this base. We're just going to try and send dragons towards the most remaining defenses in this structure. We're seeing if we got any sweepers left. We do not. If we did, we'd make sure we came in from behind them. Decide to enter in with the king over here. With an Ice Golem tanking, I did not drop the Queen because I didn't want her to waste her time popping that Ice Golem. The King is just going to ignore him, and he's going to keep the Ice Golem, or that Ice Hound, away from the Queen. So we're sending the Queen with her Ox in front tanking and the Royal Champion to help down the left side of this base, and we're going to be popping this Grand Warden ability, using these freeze spells up just to try and keep these dragons invincible as long as possible. Now I screw up on this Grand Warden ability. I should have waited until that freeze was wearing off to pop it, because we basically wasted the first half of it. The scatter shot right there was frozen. We didn't need to pop the Grand Warden ability quite that early. So make sure you're using your freezes and your Grand Warden ability, not at the same time where they're really canceling each other's effectiveness out, but back to back, so you get the most value out of both of them. And look at this, man. This base did not stand a chance. For this next attack, I'm going to be going in and doing this next attack live to show you how to work this Blizzard version out, man. Dragons are capable of taking out most of these bases. Royal Champion with some pet support. I like to use the Unicorn myself, keep her healed up. Plenty of free spells is generally enough to take out the backside of the base, making for a very simple, very easy, but yet powerful Town Hall 14 attack strategy. Alright guys, now we're going to be taking a look at a different version of this attack strategy that uses a little bit of a Blizzard in the opener. Now, we're going to try and get an angle so we can go in and get this scatter shot and this Eagle Artillery. That's going to be just great value for us. Now we're going to drop that. We're going to drop the Rage spell. And we're going to continue dropping those invisibility spells. Let these Super Wizards do their thing. Here we go. Go get that Eagle Artillery. Yes. Oh, there we go. All right. That is all the value that we could possibly need out of those troops. Now, we're going to be heading over towards the Town Hall. So, we're going to go ahead and get these dragons down first. Here we go. And let's get the BK, the Queen, the Super Wall Breaker, and this down. And then we're going to go ahead and use the E-Dragon over here. Oh my god. I don't know how I forgot to use my Grand Warden, but we got him down now. So, guys, we're going to pop that BK. Here we go. Now, we're going to start using some free spells on some of this big-time damage in here. Because holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Now, we're actually going to pop this Grand Warden ability, and we're going to send the Royal Champion and the Queen after the Town Hall. There we go. Oh, not too shabby, actually. We're going to get rid of this air defense. We're just going to put it on ice. Now, we're going to use Invisibility spell on both of our heroes that are on that Town Hall. Oh yeah, not too shabby. Now, we're popping this RC ability, we're popping the Queen ability, we're coming into this last section of the base, and we just really don't have a whole heck of a lot remaining. We'll go ahead and put it on ice, just for the sake of getting that last defense down. And there we go. Easy peasy, Blizzard Frozen Dragon. Another very viable way to use this army, just a little bit different opener.